All right, here we go, back at it again. I think I found some solutions to a couple of things. First of all, that's what we got on our first post right there. It's still taking a while to dry, and the top of it looks a little roughed up. I think I might be able to still throw a little extra cement on there and smooth it out, get it really wet, and maybe have it a little smoother. But as far as the other ones go, I was having issues figuring out how I was going to cut that post straight for the next ones, so the solution was pretty easy. I was able to procure this old ass table saw here, and that should enable me to just make one mark and then spin the tube in order to get the cut proper. So boom, we got that going. Hopefully I can get some more of these posts put in today. Still only got a few hours to work, so not going to get a whole lot of progress, but going to do as much as I can. So let's get started. One thing I forgot to mention last night, right after the sun went down, I realized I hadn't placed rebar into that first post. So I ran out here, it's almost completely dark, got out my grinder and just chopped up some rebar. I was literally using the light from the grinder and the sparks that it was creating to be able to see what I was doing. I was able to break off 3 pieces of rebar and slide them down into that cement tube before it was too dry. So I gotta make sure not to forget the rebar today. Aha, look at this. I was able to procure myself a functioning wheelbarrow. This bad boy here. You want the lean, the big lean. Can't really mix in it because that bolt's just sticking right out, and then all the water just kind of drains out in that hole. So we're having some wins today, little by little. Table saw, new wheelbarrow. We're gonna figure this out, I swear. Yeah. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Hey. Stop digging holes. Stop making a mess. Stop making a mess. Good. I can actually mix cement in the wheelbarrow rather than in the hole, how I've been doing it. So, stoked. Thing is, the outer layer of all my cement has been dampened from the rain, so it's not like all hardened concrete within the bag. It's just the top layer is. So I've got to fucking hammer it down every time Every time I pour a new bag, it's frustrating. Cash, what are you doing? Dude, stop digging holes, boy. Drink some water. Drink some water. Right, it's starting to get dark. I don't know what's happened to my resolution. I don't know, I guess I'm blue. I've got 1.5 pillars done so far. I'm gonna probably get that second pillar done before the sun goes down. So that's 2 for today, 1 for yesterday. Not the best progress in the world. I don't know if I mentioned before, but I'm staying at my folks' place, which is kind of like a loft bedroom right next to theirs. There's like no privacy. I can't even get in the shower when I need to. So today I got up a little earlier, and then I'm like, my mom's going in there, and I'm like, hey, 2 minutes, military style shower, just 2 minutes, jail style shower, like whatever. Prison, military, like whatever thing they do to take fast showers, I can do it in 2 minutes. Let me get in there. And she says no, she has to be somewhere, and just goes right in there. 2 hours before I can get into the shower, and then I'm late to working again. It's fucking madness. So hopefully, I mean the reason I can't get up earlier than that even is just because I'm so uncomfortable with no privacy and my sleeping arrangement that I'm not sleeping at night. So I'm just really hurting. I'm really hoping. I'm struggling, but I'm hoping that I can get to the point to where I'm like putting in full 8-hour days rather than this. But you know, at least I'm getting a little more progress done each day, and I guess that's all that matters. So let's get this last pillar done. Sun's going down. I'm all blue, and then we'll call it. Cut up a little more rebar, get that put into the second post, third post technically, and get back at it tomorrow. Man, that concrete work is back-breaking. You know, I did time-lapse, like a time-lapse photography, but especially because the concrete did get a little damp. It's just I gotta break up all these little rocks. I've got to do a lot more mixing and churning before it like gets smooth enough to put in. It's really back-breaking work. So even just a few hours, I think I might be Yeah, I'm at like almost 3 to 4 hours today. It doesn't really look like it from the time lapse, but with all this mixing, I feel like that's enough. I'm in pain. But let's cut up this rebar and get done. All right. No more sun. Black hole sun! Won't you come? Fuck. I'm so tired. That's it for the day. I got what I needed to get done, sort of. Not as much, but I got it done. 2 more posts, only 6 more to go. Then I can start actually putting the wood up and building the fucking house and working into the night with lights and shit. It's too dark to really show anything else. So I'm just gonna let that settle a little bit and kind of smooth it out on top, make sure it's level, and call it a night. So this day is over. Bye.